It's January 7th. I am going to ballet today. I'm so excited. I'm picking up Clara first. Clara and I have been best friends since she was like 6 years old and I was like 9 years old. We grew up dancing together. I have not danced in I don't even know how long. I feel like it's been like 3 years. My dance background is I started dancing when I was like 2 years old. My parents wanted me to like do an activity and they tried to put me in sports, but I fucking hate sports. The only thing that I ever wanted to do was ballet specifically. I also grew up doing like character dance and Horton Modern. So I've just been dancing like my whole life. Up until I think I was like a junior in college, I took like open classes at like Kaufman, the USC dance school, because I obviously wasn't in the dance program at USC. But I don't think that I've done ballet, like an actual like serious ballet class, maybe since like 2020. The last actual dance class that I took was a Horton Modern class, and that was at the end of August of 2022. So it's been a fucking hot minute. I've kept up like my flexibility and stuff because like I do yoga, and even when I don't do yoga I will stretch on my own just because like I work so hard to get flexible that I don't really want to lose it. Dance was like my first love, it was my first passion. If the dance industry were different, I'd probably become like a professional dancer, but especially like the ballet industry, it's like really fucking hard on your mental and physical, and it like doesn't pay. And it just, for me, like that wasn't worth it. And also like I just have so much anxiety when it comes to dance that I don't think I would have like been able to really mentally handle it more than anything. Also low-key, like the physical parts of dance has really caught up with me. Like I had to tape my knee and my lower back. I don't know why that seat is so back, but hello.
It's okay. No, it's fine.
I literally woke up at 7. I was like, we're not being late today. I'm sorry everyone, but I'm just gonna have to like scoochie in here. Oh. Thank you. Sorry. Oh my god, I'm being crazy right now. That gave me so much anxiety. I'm so surprised no one honked at me.
Hi.
1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 3 on 5 and the 6 and the 8 and the middle. Back and the 2 and the 3 and the 4.
That was so hard.
Yeah. I don't do ballet anymore.
I feel like the technique and the basic like flow of everything was like I didn't really have to think about it, but like usually when you do like ballet for a while, picking up a combination is pretty quick.
Yeah.
But like I couldn't do center. Like I tried.
Yeah, I don't pick it up quickly anymore. But bar is fun. Honestly, I think bar is the best part.
I was literally thinking in psych you learn about different parts of the brain that you use for different activities, and I was like, damn, whatever part of the brain that is used to like pick up combinations quickly has not been used in such a long time that
Yeah.
she's a little stale.
Yeah, I've not been working that part of my brain either.
Claire's going to Scotland until May.
I'm excited. It's gonna be hella cold though. I'm gonna have to improve my jacket game.
Bye vlog until next time.
Bye bye.
See you in the next dance class. I'm going to a heels class right now. I'm really nervous. Oh, we're gonna get ready. If I feel like I look good, then it's gonna help the confidence. I'm especially nervous because I like wasn't expecting ballet to be as hard as it was. Ballet comes really naturally to me, and like commercial dance is harder for me because I didn't really grow up doing it. My brain is so scrambled, holy shit. I'm like really stressed about this class. I've been mentally preparing for this class since last week. Today, I tried to go find a pair of heels to dance in because none of the heels that I have, I'm really willing to like destroy dancing, and none of the heels that I have even will stay on my foot while dancing, but I couldn't find one that I liked or that was even like good for dance. I like rummaged around my closet and I found a pair that are like good enough for the time being. I know it's not that serious because like people will come to this class who've like never danced before, and obviously I'm a well-trained dancer. It's not like I'm going there not knowing what to expect, and I've taken this class before with this teacher. I'm going to Playground LA, like the place where literally everyone in LA dances, so that's nothing new. I'm just trying to do things that make me uncomfortable and like push myself. I guess I would call it a New Year's resolution, but I feel like I'm always kind of trying to do that. But I think specifically with dance, because I'm not trying to be a professional dancer, there's just not the same pressure that there was when I was dancing when I was younger. I have an expectation for me to do well because I have been dancing for so long and because I'm so technically trained, but obviously like this is for fun. This is not serious at all, so I should just chill out a little bit. But yeah, anyways, I'm the most worried about not being able to pick up the choreo fast enough. I think I've always struggled with the speed at which I can pick up choreography, especially if it's like a style that I'm not comfortable doing. And plus, like when I'm nervous, I just like completely shut down and like I can't think properly. It's not really like fair for me to expect myself to be able to like do it as well as I was able to when I was like doing it all the time, you know? When I like made the decision to start dancing again, I didn't even think about the fact that I was gonna have an adjustment period and I would have to like retrain my brain and my body to work together like it used to be able to. Okay, we need to leave right now because I don't want to have to fuss around with parking. I want to go a little bit early so that I can stretch and like calm my mind. Okay, we're leaving. Do you guys literally hear this? I feel like I need to shout for you to hear me right now because it is pouring rain. I drove all the way here. I don't live close to this fucking studio, by the way, okay? I drove all the way here for them to email us at 8:05, 5 minutes after the class was supposed to start, that class was canceled. And tell me why, literally 10 minutes into my drive, I was like this, I cannot, okay, hold on. I was at a red light, now I'm at a green light, and we need to drive safe, that's a priority, so hold on. 10 minutes into my drive, I'm literally thinking to myself, they're probably gonna cancel class because of how hard it's raining. In my head, I'm like, there's no way I'm like the only one really struggling to get to this class right now. I drove all the way there, bitch. I was parked. I've spent like an hour and a half in the car just driving nowhere. I'm not going anywhere. I've just been driving. It was not fucking worth driving in the rain. Like, I didn't even take class. I should have just trusted my instincts and fucking turned around as soon as I had the thought they're gonna cancel class. But also, like, why are you gonna cancel class 5 minutes after the class started? Because I know I'm not the only one who went all the way there to just not go. Okay. Oh, it's literally the reflection of the mirror. Holy shit, not me thinking that was a raindrop. I'm back home now, obviously. I realize I was being harsh and aggressive and just reacting, which, you know, valid because spent a lot of time in the car, mentally prepared, got ready, wasted my time, wasted my energy, wasted my money to just nothing came out of that experience. And I also realized I could have gone to the yoga class that I usually go to. I wanted to take a dance class this week, and today was the only day that worked for my schedule this week. So I skipped my usual yoga class and I could have gone. The universe was giving me signs, you know. I went to the mall to try to get new heels, and I told myself if I don't find a pair of heels that work for me today, I'm just not gonna go to this class. Didn't find a pair. I still went. Moral of the story, what's really important is that everyone is safe. I think I have a valid reason to be upset, but also like safety first, I understand. So basically I was being dramatic, even though it was valid. And what's really important is safety. And as long as everyone's safe, there is no problem for me. We can do a redo, you know? It's fine. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night. So we're going to ballet today, second ballet class of the year. I was in Texas for a little bit, so I haven't been to dance since like the first week of January, which is a little bit annoying, but it's fine. Like I put in the effort, you know, so that's really what matters. But we're here today, and then I'm gonna go take a heels class on Monday. I literally bought a pair of heels for dance, and I'm like, okay, if you got a new pair, that means you have to use them, which means you have to go. Hopefully we're gonna do a little better this class. My expectations are not very high, to be honest. January went by so fucking fast. And that's it on that. I watched the second season of Demon Slayer. I thought it was interesting. I had to go back and rewatch the first season again as well because it had been a minute since I'd seen the first season, or like I watched the first season when it came out. I love this anime. I feel like after I watched a first season for the first time, it became like my #1 favorite anime. But I don't know, there's just so many classics that I will always love, like Tokyo Ghoul, Attack on Titan, Sword Art Online. Honestly, Sword Art Online might be my favorite of all time because I've seen that like 3 times, and every single time that I watch it, it just like hits me right in the feels. But I really like Demon Slayer because it's like really serious. I feel like all of the powers or like special blood demon art forms that the demons have are so creative. Who thinks of these things? It's so cool and interesting. But I also like that it has a touch of like lightheartedness in the animation style and everyone having their own little quirks. I watched the second arc. So short, 7 episodes, I watch it in a day. Definitely didn't hit me as hard as like the first season did, but I'm just glad to have more in my life, you know? Also, I've been reading Atomic Habits. I really like it. He presents all the information in a way that's very digestible. I have a lot of the information that he's giving already within like my
library of knowledge,
I guess, because I majored in psych. My cognition psychology class, we did an entire unit on habit formation. So a lot of the experiments that he refers to and the research I've pretty much already learned, but it's just nice to like regurgitate the information in my brain in a non-school setting because it's more like voluntary for me, I guess you could say. Yeah, that's it. Time to dance.
1 and a 2 and a 3. Tombe 4. First on flat. Rise on 6. Stay. 7. Stay out. We have high leg 1. Écarté 2. 23. Locking on 4. Let's mark it with the music, and then if you have any questions. Now, it might seem easy and fun. It's fun, not that easy, because you need to go to all the positions and still make it light, okay? Nice. Good.
lighting is a little bit weirdo right now, but honestly, I totally forgot I was vlogging after dance because I had planned to go hang out with Sophia after, so I was just like focused on getting there. But anyways, dance was good. This time I did everything at least once, and bar, it was so much easier to pick up the combination. Like, I didn't have to look at anyone, I could just use my brain. I felt really like centered, like I didn't struggle to balance or anything. I like, first time I couldn't balance for shit. I feel like the next thing that I'm gonna really need to like work on is turns, because my ass can do 2 pirouettes on the right and 1 on the left, and I used to be able to do like 4 to 5 on point, and I'm on flat. Like, I'm not even gonna think about going on point again. We're gonna do a heels class on Monday, so let's try this again. Funnily enough, it started raining today, and I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. It's not raining right now, so we're probably gonna be fucking fine. I ordered my heels, right? And they were supposed to come today at like 2 p.m. It's 7. They haven't arrived, so I'm gonna use some janky heels that I had no idea even existed. I already have some makeup on because I had a little
business meeting
before this. It's a secret for now, but I'm just gonna touch it up. It honestly looks fine. I'm actually not nervous right now. I remember I was like freaking out the other Monday. I don't know why I'm not nervous this time. I think just because like the anticipation the first time when I really thought I was gonna go, like I feel like I'm just like, it hasn't hit me yet because I'm like, is something gonna go wrong? Like, what's gonna happen? The only thing that I'm like really worried about is like, I don't finish my movements. I go like 80% of the way and then I like go into the next move. Like, girl, finish your movements. And I'm also not very good at like being sharp with my movements, you know, because ballet is very flowy. And obviously you need your sharp moments in ballet, but even the sharp moves in ballet tend to be on the flowier side. So this is literally my outfit. I do not want to stand out. We are just going to do a little wiggle, and that's it. We're leaving now. So we're gonna be early, we're gonna find good parking, and we're gonna be able to stretch and warm up. And it's all gonna be good. Honestly, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Like, I thought I was gonna be able to not pick up any choreo. That wasn't the case. I was actually decent at picking up the choreo. Execution, very poor. Horrible. What really surprised me was I was getting dizzy. He does a lot of these, like small turns, not like pirouettes and shit, but like rotations. And in ballet, you keep a very still head. You can do turns, but you spot with the turns. You don't move your head with the turn. You know what spotting is? Yeah, you understand the difference. I just don't think I have the stamina for this kind of dance because you just move your body in a completely different way than in ballet or like modern. I'm sure like after a couple classes, I'll be able to get the hang of it. The last time I took a heels class, I think I was literally 19 years old. I'm not gonna get home until so late, and like, I'm a grandma. Yesterday I went to bed at 9:30. By 9:30 when I was in class, I was like, okay, well, I'm trying to go to bed like before 11, and I'm not gonna go to bed before 11 now. I wanted to leave at like 9:30, but like, I think it's like a 2-hour class actually, which like, goddamn. I low-key was like giving up just because of like, I was so dizzy, I was so tired, and I don't live close to this fucking studio, so I knew it was gonna take me a really long time to get back. And by the time I got back, I would still need to take a shower, and like, I washed my sheets today, so my bed isn't even made. Anyways, we're gonna build the stamina, and we're gonna get used to doing these fucking head rolls. And then, honestly, picking up the choreo wasn't as hard as... Welcome to Hollywood. We're not in Hollywood. We're in LA. We're in like influencer LA territory. Anyways, it was also like there was so much choreo to learn, and like my brain, you know, not even like the physical stamina, like the brain stamina. Like I could not focus on learning that much choreo. I'm done talking. My brain hurts. Okay, good night.